I'm sorry, I'm logging into YouTube right now. That's okay. That's a beautiful picture. I love that picture of us. All right, conversations, mental health check. Okay, we're good. We are now officially on air. Okay, well, Candid Conversations round 2. We have Danielle and
Seven. And you're not
okay.
hearing me?
This is our second time doing this. I can hear you. I can hear you. Um, can't wait till we're back in the same room, but we'll work it out. Trial and error, trial and error. So listen, today is September the 11th, 2025. This marks the 24th anniversary of 9/11. Do you remember where you were on September the 11th, 2001?
I was at home. Wichita, Kansas. Here. No, you didn't hear me.
I can hear you, but you're not moving. You're still, it's like you're still looking down at your phone on my end.
Nope. My phone's not even in my hand. My phone is.
But you know what? It's okay because guys, wow, I'm gonna send you a shot or not a screenshot, but a picture of how you look. But we're not gonna dwell on that too long because we do have audio. Hopefully, people can hear you. Okay. Alrighty. So, um, actually in dorm, I was in Colorado, and of course, Colorado, we're on Mountain Standard Time, and I had a 7 a.m. appointment or an appointment with a class for jazz. Yes, I did take jazz in college, just dance and stuff. And normally I call my mom on my way to class and I couldn't get up her. I'm like, where is she? Turns out she was in surgery. They didn't want to tell me she was in surgery. I had to find out from my best friend at the time, mom. Um, but I was worried. I'm like, where is she? Because she flies. So I'm like, did she go to New York? No, where she was. So I remember that day. And when I talked to my mom, she remembers she was coming out of her anesthesia and she thought it was a movie that was playing. And wow, that's some really good effects. But it was unfortunately the Twin Towers falling.
Very
Hello?
interesting time for sure. What's your thoughts? I take it you can't hear me. No.
Okay, I heard me.
I said it was a very interesting time.
I heard me. I'm pretty sure you said, can you hear me? I just heard your me.
That is correct.
Yeah. So this is technically our third round of doing this series on the mental health. Yesterday we attempted to try it. We attempted. I still have it posted on YouTube. It's like 24 minutes long. Hopefully you're able to get some kind of sense from that video. So we're gonna try again today. And I really don't want to keep everything all over again, but I understand if we have to. You are really frozen, but hopefully it's not frozen on the YouTube side. It doesn't look like it is too much. I know it won't. It's the wig. we got, is your twin in the room now? We got two Devins.
Two Devins.
We have two Devins going on right now.
Well, let's see. Maybe this one will work better. Mm-hmm. So can you hear me?
I can hear you. We could, if it's easier just to do audio, then we could do audio.
Can you see me?
Cannot see
You
you.
can't see me?
I gray screen. I cannot see you. All I see is just a
Well,
black
that
screen.
sucks.
Screen.
Well, that sucks. Mm-hmm.
And I'm sending you pictures of, let's see. Another picture. YouTube, welcome to live video. Shoot, doesn't take it. YouTube, welcome to live video. Okay. Are you still there? Looks like we lost our host, our co-host. Oh,
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I'm cool with just a picture.
You cool, just a
Now
picture.
I definitely cannot see you at all. I don't even see your picture anymore.
Well, we can be then.
Now I see your picture. I'm okay with the picture. We can do the picture. That's fine.
Fine, fine, fine. So
Since
what are we
we
talking?
know that's gonna be frozen.
I feel some kind of way about that. So anyways, what's on your mind?
Audio too. So mental mental health. Do a little quick dibble dab from yesterday. Okay, I'm looking at YouTube and I can see on the YouTube screen,
Can you hear me?
but you weren't showing up on Zoom. Just popped up on
Say it again.
YouTube. It's a delay. I can hear you right now. I can definitely hear you.
Okay.
I can
You
hear you.
can hear me.
And I hope that you watch this play.
Can you see me?
This is how everything looks. All right. That's so weird. Okay, so it's like you're showing up on the YouTube screen, not on the Zoom, which is really odd. But do you have like a space in your current round?
You can't hear me or see me, huh?
Okay, now I can hear you. I see your picture, but I'm asking, do you currently have a space in your background
A space in my background?
or not space, but like the stars, the galaxy?
That was like 15 minutes ago.
I know. I was just looking. Okay, I was looking at YouTube. Okay, so listen. what's on my mind, definitely mental health and it's patience at the moment. It's patience. It's patience. And you have a PhD in shit. You have a PhD in you
Man,
you have a PhD in patience. So as I yesterday, I commend you on your strength of again, yesterday was prevention day. September is the month of suicide prevention. And I I guess we could just dibble dab on, I hate to say dibble dab because it's a heavy topic, but if you don't mind letting the current viewers know about your situation with suicide awareness, prevention, or just, in general.
as far as what in particular are we talking about?
Like, have you
As
ever had
far as
to,
so I didn't hear your question. I don't know what happened. You went out. Can you hear me?
okay, I can hear you. So, my personal experiences with
Can you hear me?
suicide, I've had yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me hearing you?
Okay, I can hear you at this moment. And so your question was my experience with suicide prevention.
Hmm?
Okay. So
Yes.
I've actually had several people in my life that have thought about suicide, made attempts, and one that actually was successful that we discussed yesterday. So, um, suicide prevention is very interesting because sometimes it just comes out of nowhere, like, or at least appears to come out of nowhere. People deal with things internally that they don't talk about or share, and then what seems to be all of a sudden, it's a big deal, something that is going on in their life or something that happened that makes them feel like they don't have purpose or that they wouldn't be missed. And so that's always a very interesting concept, especially for me, being in ministry for going on over 20 years, to have conversations with people that don't think their life matters.
Mhm.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
So
I'm
yeah,
listening.
it's always a very interesting conversation because everybody matters to somebody, even when people think their life doesn't have an effect or that they wouldn't be missed or that there would be no aftermath of them transitioning and not being here. Um, As I was stating yesterday, it's not something that I personally experienced from the standpoint of a thought process, but I've definitely dealt with and heard a lot of people in that space feel like their life had no purpose or meaning, and that there was no contribution to society as a whole or those that are around them. So, what's your take?
Well, I've been in the position of someone had those thoughts before. Because I mean, I had those thoughts. There's circumstances, situations that happens that some can't. I didn't have the tools I didn't have the tool at the time to guide me at to guide me in the correct direction that I need to go in when I was feeling down. It was a bad time. It was a really bad time. I'm the kind of person that is for everyone. And so when there's grief, sadness, I come around and I try to bring a smile to someone's face and everything. And I had a heavy dark news to some loved ones before. And I was the only one that was able to relay the message. And unfortunately, I kept how I felt inside. I was worried about that person and not taking care of myself. And what I've learned in therapy, it's just like when you're on an airplane, like the safety mask on yourself first before you put it on someone else. I wasn't putting the safety mask on myself. So everything that I did in my past of helping others was just bottled up. And one day it just hit. And then that's when I just felt like I was just questioning, why am I here? So it hits home. Unaliving, it hits home. It definitely hits home. I'm not gonna, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you. You
Okay.
can't hear me? I
I
said I can
really
hear
wish I could see you.
you.
Okay. I've tried more than 3 times to unalive myself and then got upset because what? Oh, so you really to be here. I can laugh at it somewhat now. I believe that's my coping mechanism is smiling. Um, yeah, I tried like more than twice. I wasn't successful. Thank you. And it was ooh, dark moment. But in 2015, I changed my way of thinking. It took a lot of work, and I'm like, well, what can I do to help others? And so I joined NAMI, which is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. They're worldwide. They help give you tools. They basically they're 100% stigma free. They fight the stigma. We have since you're in ministry, the stigma within the Latino and the Black community regarding therapy, mental health. You go see your pastor. You look at your Bible. So we really don't talk about mental health as much. And so when I was going about it, he's like, "Oh, well, it's okay. Just brush it off, brush it off." But thank goodness that my mom, she's like, she she does like social everything, and she's the one who's like, "Danny, you might want to go ahead and just talk to a therapist because they're unbiased and go from there." And since then, I've been seeing a therapist. I highly recommend it. And since then, I've been like trying to break the stick, people of color not wanting to go mental health, care about their own mental health before others. And that's why when we first met, I asked, how do you feel about therapy and whatnot?
Right. Well, I think it's important for people to get whatever type of help they need. I don't think that in this day and age it's as big of a stigma as it was in the previous two generations. I think it's something that is widely talked about and heavily used um, in our community for sure. I don't think I run into, I mean, I don't think I run into too many people these days that don't have a therapist or haven't seen a therapist at some time or at least considered talking to a therapist. So I don't think it's, obviously, I don't have the statistics, but I think it is definitely something that is a lot more accepted in our generations and definitely the generations under us um, to seek out therapy or to get help. So I think that is definitely changing as the older generation is phased out. I don't think the youth as much seek out things from the church as it was with the generation before us and definitely the generation before them. Your thoughts?
I mean, I agree. The new generation there, I feel aware. They're more aware, and the young people that I contact with, they are quick to say, listen, that's toxic, or or you're doing too much. That's my mental health. I need mental health.
Well, definitely, I think they need more mental health breaks than all the generations before them combined. So you still there?
too.
Yes. You
Yeah,
went out for a minute.
I couldn't hear anything. Where was I? What was the last part you heard?
That the younger generation are more accepting and need mental health breaks or are willing to say they need mental health breaks.
Yes. Versus when I was there, that wasn't heard that wasn't heard of. It was more like, oh, they're sick. Like now it's my nieces, they will honestly get up and say, I need a mental health. I cannot go into school today. They go to school, but